Sing ciao, everybody. Welcome back. You're watching Vietnam Steve in Exile. And I've got a good one for you today. Heading out to the Inala markets here in Brisbane, Australia. And we're going to see what sort of Vietnamese treats we can get our hands on out here. So I think the main game is we're looking for protein, meat today. We've hit a few markets and everybody can sell vegetables, but today we're looking for meat. We came here previously and it was absolutely packed, but it was a holiday here, and so today looks a little bit less packed and easier to get around. So stick with me, because not only are we going to have a look at what's on sale here, but also got a couple of things to update you on how I'm going. So the first port of call today is the Van's Master Meats, and what we're trying to do is grab some pork here. Got a few people coming over for dinner tonight. Get some pork. This is a popular butcher here in Nala, and this is where we stock up. Looks like we've got what we need, and we're off on our journey. The grocers and supermarkets here are sort of traditional Vietnamese. We're selling brush brooms and plastic doodads and all sorts of things. One of the things I'm actually looking for is some ST25 rice, which if you Google that one up, it's the best rice in the world. And maybe one of these containers to put rice in here as well. Let me have a look in here. They've got more than I need in there, but of course I didn't take any money. This is a cash type place, so I'll head down to the bank and get some cash, and then I've lost the family. They've hit the frog and toad, but once I've got cash, we'll see what else we've got to offer. I have been enjoying the weather here. It's not as cold as it was in Vietnam. We're sort of looking at about 30 degrees every day, 23 degrees every night, and I'll pan up to the sky behind me there. Lovely blue sky, and it's a great time to be in Brisbane. So a few things have been interesting since I've been back here in the West. Obviously, coming to the markets here, the Vietnam markets, it's fantastic, and things here are not as cheap as you'd actually expect, and so we're a bit selective around what we actually buy. The other thing is going to just some local markets near where we live, and there's a fruiterer, I guess. He's got his own farm and he brings stuff in. That's quite cheap to get organised on, but you've really got to shop around, because some things are double in price between one shop and another. So there's no shortage of people trying to take advantage of you. This place just smells like Vietnam. The food cooking is exquisite. I tried to get a meal out here last week, and I was knocked on the head by the family, but I think I'm going to be having some pho out here today. It's really good. Weekends for me are probably out of here at the Inala markets. The other one I go to is some markets called West End markets. They're more of a hippie type area, but I'm really hunting for some ST25 rice. And if you don't know what ST25 rice is, you probably need to Google that one up. It's actually a Vietnamese rice that in 2023 was listed as the best rice in the world. And so I'm going to get a 20 kilo bag of rice, because needless to say, we're eating a fair bit of rice. that then says I need to get somewhere to store the rice. So I'll be going back to that shop I was just in a moment ago and getting a rice storer. So let's see what they've got for sale over here at the fruiterer. And I can see my daughter beckoning me, so I'll get over there now. Didn't see that ST25 rice, but maybe down here. One thing I've noticed back here is the sun is more intense here down under than up in Vietnam. So I'm actually cooking out here, and my skin's going brown. The family skin's going brown. We've got a bunch of brown people happening. So we always head for the shade like I have now. If you are coming down to Australia, it's Brisbane's worth a look. It's a tropical paradise. Up on the northeast coast of Australia, and it has sort of hot, wet summers and Mediterranean, well, not Mediterranean, but the winters are dry and not too cold. So a cold day here in winter would be about 18, whereas up in Vietnam in winter it's 10 degrees. So it is worth coming down for a fast visit, but obviously doesn't hold anything to coming to Ha Long. I hope you're enjoying Vietnam, Steve, in Exile, because while I'm down here, I'm going to try and keep waxing lyrical about what I'm doing each day and how I'm getting out and about. But obviously, I'm not in Vietnam, and I have to deal with being in exile. This is a lovely place I'm at here now. It's just nice to see everybody coming out and interacting and going through the market. I do want to get home with that 25 kilos of rice, but that wasn't the ST25 rice over there, so we're going to be looking elsewhere for that. Quite a few meat places over here. I'm looking towards one now that's a bubble tea shop, and of course plenty of vegetables on display. Now, I'd be interested in the comments if you've got like a little Vietnam in the city that you live in. So, the Vietnamese community seems to stick together, and this one out here is no exception. And so, let me know where you're from and where you go for your solid dose of Vietnam. And if it's any good. I mean, this one here is pretty good. I like it, and it smells great. And I do hope we're going to get some lunch over here. So I haven't been doing as much walking as I like to do. I like to do 5 kilometres early every day, and that just hasn't happened, I'm sorry to say. Vietnam Steve in Exile has sort of put the walking into exile as well. I don't get out as much as I like. I've been doing a bit of swimming. I do like the swimming, and maybe I'll take you to the pool one day. I don't like sort of filming things at the pool because people are half naked and trying to get their exercise in. But the walking's taken a bit of a backseat, and I'm not sure why. It's a nice walk where I like to walk here along the waterfront. I just haven't sort of got in the swing of things. So maybe that's a challenge for Vietnam Steve in Exile. It's an easy thing to do in Vietnam, but not such an easy thing to do in Australia. Have a look at the size of these cabbages here. Like, that's my hand. Look at the size of these cabbages. That's just crazy. I hope you're keeping up with your exercise, and whatever it is. And for some of you, it's just getting out amongst it every day and not worrying too much. And we've got some more rice here. We've got fragrant rice, extra super quality rice, Thai jasmine rice, Phoenix Barge brand of rice, ST25. That's the one I want. Here we go. This fella here, ST25. I'll be buying one of those. That's a 10 kilo bag. So we've got a 20 kilo bag here. Maybe we'll buy the 10 kilo bag. Makes it a bit easier. A lot of rice here. So I'll have to come back to this one to get the 10 kilos of ST25. The reason I haven't been walking so much is I've just been taking a break. Sometimes it's good to have a break, and I've got plenty on. I mean, I haven't walked today, but I've done a solid couple of hours out in the garden, and been to visit my grandson. And now it's late morning. We're out at the markets, and I'm on babysitting duties. Want to get back this afternoon, so I'm not cut up about it, but I do know that I need to get out and do a bit more walking. I'm just checking what's down here at Saigon Plaza, because last week we had a couple of nice restaurants in here, and I want to check that they're still in action. So this is like a Western building here. It's not the market. But gee, there's some cracking places to eat in here. We've got the CC Club. When you get your hair cut. I do need a haircut, so thanks for telling me that. Tobacco shop. Routine coffee shop. And the Koi restaurant with some hometown flavours. Nobody in there, but it has been packed in the past. The one I'm looking for is sort of the Queen of Fur up here. So we'll see how that one goes. This one is called Non La Saigon, and this is the one that I want to test out today. Is the Fur Queen. Looks good. So if you're in Brisbane and you want to catch up, I'm here for a little while. Here for a good time, not a long time. And just hit me up in the comments and I'll let you buy me a fur at the Fur Queen. So that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Click the like button if you're still liking the Vietnam Steve in Exile content. Let me know what you'd like to see while I'm down under, because I can get out and do anything. And subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of an expat in exile living the dream. Stay frosty. You've been watching Vietnam Steve, and I'll see you in the next one.